And his name is Gerard. Y'all make some noise. Give him some love.
What's up? I went to H-E-B right now to get gas, and there they have like the touch screen. I've never seen that before. It's like a touch screen where you pump in your gas, right? You can push like for media, traffic, weather, and then it said hot singles in your area. I'm like, what? That's pretty cool. I gotta check that out. I don't have time for that. Of course I got time for that. I'm not doing anything right now. So any drug dealers here? You can't point to yourself? Okay, it's cool. I'm just straight with the microphone. You can trust me then? All right, good. Very cool. But we all heard the advice that we give them, right? Which is rule 1, don't get high on your own supply. Which is actually really bad advice because whose supply are you supposed to get a high on then? Rival drug dealers? That's stupid. But what you should do is actually, the most logical thing to do is proportion some off for yourself, right? And then you sell the rest. And as long as you don't go full Scarface on it, you're going to be fine. You're going to be you can profit. But that should give me a really good idea is that this is how we can solve addiction, right? We just give us an excessive surplus amount to the addicts, so much that they can't even use it, right? Then they start selling it. They become dealers themselves. They learn moderation, self-control, and it gives them a good, decent job. So that's just a good idea, right? Come on. I guess we go to City Hall with that or something. I miss the idea, man. I'm not doing all the work here. Yeah. So I'm a very awkward guy. I never say the right thing at the right time. When I see a new mom or it's a newborn, what I should say is oh, congratulations, what's his or her name? Instead, I size up the baby, I get the proportions of it, and I do compare and contrast to the mom. And if I think it's not really fitting the scale, if it's too big, I have to say something. I'm compelled to say something. I'm like, wow, that's a big baby. That must have ripped you apart. Oh my God, it's just never going to be the same again. So within the first sentence of me meeting somebody, I've now talked about their vagina within a minute. So I don't know, I'm a really weird guy. Yeah. So I actually just had to start attending court mandated meetings. It's for AA, which is for Assholes Anonymous. And when you go to Assholes Anonymous, the host of it, they ask you questions like this. Now, Gerard, how likely is it that all of your coworkers are the problem? And at every job you've ever had, that doesn't seem very likely. I'm like, yeah, well, that's what's happening. So what are you getting at? What are you trying to say exactly? Get very defensive about it. And I actually was hated at one of the jobs I had. It was at one of those real hipster coffee bar brunch places. Every day was so cool. All the guys there, they had handlebar mustaches. The women did too. And they were really mean to me. They were very condescending to me. They were like, good job wiping the tables down, Gerard. You didn't break any glasses this time. And they give me head pats. Hated that shit. Well, except for the head pats, though. It actually made me feel good about myself. Like this. Yeah. So I actually just got a new job working with, part-time working with kids. And a lot of them are ESS, which is English as a second language, right? But I don't speak Spanish at all. So they just gave me a new nickname that I like. They say pendejo, which I think is Spanish for really good friend, respected friend, it's better than amigo, right? That is, right? All right. But on the application, though, when you apply for a school district, they ask this question that says, they ask, have you ever been charged and convicted of assaulting a minor? And I don't think they should ask that. I really just think they should do research and due diligence to make sure that you haven't been. I really hope it's not just some guy reviewing the applications going, and if this guy convicted child molester, he said, no, that's good enough for me. I trust him. Moving on. Yeah. And, so I'm a very selfish person, and things keep coming out that remind me of that. One of them was, since you have to work with kids, you have to go to CPR training. My first thought was am I getting paid for this? Because if not, this is bullshit. If I'm getting trained to save the lives of children, there better be something in it for me. All right? So I'm pretty selfish. Let's see what else we can do here. I'll do this one. So we all like porn, right? Everyone loves porn? Yeah, give it up for porn. But we all hate pop-up porn advertisements. Boo that shit, right? Everyone likes that stuff, right? I was trying to watch a movie on one of those bootleg websites because I don't want to pay for Netflix, right? So it just appears right in the middle of my screen, these big bouncing butt cheeks, and the arrows pointing to, are you trying to watch this instead? I'm like, no, I'm not trying to watch that, I'm trying to get rid of that. I'm on a porn break. I'm just trying to watch Point Break. It's a classic. That's right, porn puns. That's what you get in here, some high-class, clever shit. That's what I went to college for. That's all I have for today.
Keep it going for Gerard and you, homie, coming to the